First stop getting gas for $2.15 a gallon instead of $2.30.
Woo!
Yes. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It is 52 degrees and just shy of 7 a.m. We got an early start this morning, grabbed some gas, and we are headed to a national forest. We're trying to meet Kara and Nate. They're doing this long trek. What's the trail called?
They're biking the Colorado Trail. It's 500 miles from Denver to Durango, and it takes, I think they said it'll take them 2 weeks, and I think they've got 3 or 4 days left on their trail, and it's about 4 hours from Colorado Springs, about where they are. And anyway, we're going to try to meet up with them. I messaged them on several different platforms, trying to see about where they are, but of course it's early, so I don't know if I'll get a message back, but we're going to try to meet up with them. They have a GPS tracker on their bikes that's supposed to tell you about where they are, and they named their bike team. There's 3 guys that are riding. They've named their team Send Beer, and so we're going to try to pick up some beer for them, and I brought chocolate muffins for Kara, and I hope that we get to meet them. That would be so awesome.
It'll be a lot of fun.
And even if we don't get to see them, I hope we do. But if we don't, we'll see the National Forest, and the drive up there is going to be really pretty.
Yeah, thankfully we drive a car that gets great gas mileage, and we're able to kind of do these kinds of things. It's not terribly expensive for us to do this. For a lot of people, I feel like it'd be unmanageable just because it's not an unnecessary drive, but it's definitely not a cheap one if you get 20 miles to the gallon. So we're very thankful that we have a car that can manage that. But we're going to try and hit the National Forest. It'll be the first National Forest we've gone into, I believe, since we moved here.
I think so.
So we're going to try and do that, and then hopefully we can share a beer with Nate and have a cup of coffee with Kara and call it a fun day and
That would be so awesome.
put a really cool close to the month of August that's been kind of hellish and super awesome. Happy birthday present to Talia. So keep watching. We'll get some cool footage as we go, and hopefully we catch up with them. I'm praying we don't just chase them and not be able to actually see them. So keep watching, guys, and we'll keep you in the loop as to what happens throughout the rest of the day. You do your 90 miles an hour on the road, you get the ticket. It's not worth it. Just crossed over into Pueblo. We just actually crossed over the Arkansas River. We've been wanting to come down here. We were told last night to check out some Mexican food, which I imagine is probably really good because there's a decent amount of Mexican people that live down in the Pueblo area. So I can imagine it's going to be pretty good food down here. But
Maybe on our way back.
and maybe. There's also a really beautiful river walk
Oh, really?
in Pueblo, supposedly. Not like river walk in San Antonio, but
Oh, okay.
like just a pretty walk of river. But crossing over Pueblo, so we'll see you guys.
We're about, an hour into our drive?
Maybe if that. But we'll see you guys on the next stop. This is what we're looking at for the next 40 miles. Not a bad look, but it's a straight look.
Now we're still headed south. We're about 300 miles away from Albuquerque. Not that we're going to Albuquerque, but just throwing that out there.
Heard they got good pizza there, though. Pizza and Mexican food and chicken.
And meth.
I'm sure you drive far enough out here in Colorado, you find good meth too.
Sure you would.
Farmers market.
Gusty wind area.
Yeah.
Look at these giant turbines.
Get below. Not that cool.
They're massive.
They were really big compared to the ones we saw in Kansas.
Or the ones in Kansas were this big, but
I don't think
not
so.
this close.
Look at all them cows. first official stop. I don't know where it was. It was a very, very, very small town, one sheriff. But we found a Safeway, a Rogue Safeway, that was open, and we picked up some Breckenridge made beer and some Blonde Rose coffee for our potential lunch dates. But we're back on the road, and we are finally moving again. I don't know if we'll have another stop between now and then, because
There's nothing out here.
there's nothing really out here unless you want to stop and look at the scenery, which is not a bad thing to do, but I don't know if we're going to actually get another town between here and the National Forest. Finally getting into the mountains again. Were in flatlands for the last hour, but we're finally making our way back to
West. It's southwest.
Yeah, we're back at, we dropped 1,000 feet in the time that we've talked to you guys, and we're back up to about 64,000 feet. Not 6,400 feet, not 64,000 feet.
We're not flying.
I would not be thinking, I would not be thinking straight if I was 64,000 feet inside of our car. It'd make for an interesting video, though.
We're gonna go up about 2,000 more feet. But like when we get into the National Forest, they're about 8,600 feet up. Or did I say that right? 8,200 feet up.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty high. And thankfully, it's free today.
Woohoo!
I don't know about today, but it's just one of the few national forests that are actually free. Typically, you have to buy a pass, kind of like Disney, where you buy a pass that lets you into any national forest in the U.S. Actually, I think it's $80, but it's a good deal if you like to travel and you like to do all those outdoorsy things. But I don't know why this forest might be exempt from it because it runs through the Colorado Trail.
Oh, that makes sense.
That would be my guess, but that's where we're headed. Surrounded by mountains in all directions.
I was so excited to have this trip today. I could hardly sleep last night.
If anything, it's just a pretty drive. It's a long drive, but it's a pretty drive.
It is pretty. I was so excited. I was dreaming about meeting Karen Nate. And I had to keep telling myself, you have to go to sleep or you're going to be exhausted tomorrow.
Yeah.
But anyway, here I am. I can't believe it.
Ears are popping. We're at 7,400 feet.
We're almost there, guys.
I don't know about that,
Well,
but we're going up.
Hours away.
We're going up.
We're halfway there.
Yeah.
It's been a nice drive.
Yeah, it's pretty relaxing. I feel like most of the better videos that we have for the channel have come from road trips. Not to say that I love road trips, but I feel like that we put out some really cool stuff, or people just like seeing road trip stuff.
Well, it's for people that don't or can't go out and about.
It's true. But not that I want to make it to a road trip channel as much as with you.
Would
Probably.
love to.
Yeah, you want to do van life?
No. I want to do abroad stuff.
Yeah. The idea of camping and road tripping all the time is, I'm not quite there yet. Although we could probably, if we established a way to make money on a regular basis that way,
That would be pretty cool.
we could do it down the road. Retire early, get that nest egg going. Retire at 45, 50 years old, and then just travel the country and whatever's left. I think in the last 20 minutes we've gone up 1,200 feet. We're at 9,200 feet right now.
We're going to go back down because they're only at 8,000 feet.
Yeah, my ears are popping.
Me too.
It's crazy to be going up and down in elevation so quickly.
It's so pretty though.
Yeah. We might need to go have steak for my birthday.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Texas Day.
Or cream barbecue. Or both.
You can't do both.
Hey, you can?
You can only have cream barbecue or Texas Roadhouse.
But it's been a fortnight wagon.
The right part? Maybe right part?
No, I
Oh.
won't say that again. This truck's been tailgating us for the last like 15 miles.
And he passed me on the right.
Yeah, you spit your rocks at us.
But the speed limit is 65.
And it's curvy.
And I've been going about 75 just to try to get him off my butt. And he just passed me.
You might know the road better than we do, I don't know.
Maybe, but still.
He's got somewhere to be apparently. Or he's trying to get home.
Well, he has an empty trailer.
So maybe he's going home.
Or maybe he's late to pick up a load.
Driving through Blanca, where the restaurants are called Restaurant here.
They have an RV mini mart.
This feels like a stopping point for road trippers or campers.
I'm not sure what town we're in, but this little downtown is really cute. Ooh, Purple Pig Pizzeria. Wanna go to the PPP?
No thanks.
Championship winning barbecue. But they got a Pizza Hut and a mattress sale.
Pizza Hut. Hey y'all, we're a half hour out.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
30 minutes to go.
we're really in the mountains right now.
I really hope that the GPS location that is on their tracking device is still accurate. It was last updated last night at 11 p.m. and it hasn't moved today. And it's 10:30.
My theory is that she drives it at the end of the day when they stop for the day, because they drive about, they ride about what would be an hour's drive for her. So I'm hoping that she's just chilling out and letting them ride.
Or that they're taking the day off. We have a couple theories. They're taking the day off and resting because it's Sunday. Just a thought.
But either way, hopefully it's all accurate. We're not just like getting lagged out because of the internet. But
Hopefully not. But I keep refreshing it, and somehow I still have internet up here.
yeah, but
Even though in some parts of where we live, we don't have internet. Isn't that weird?
yeah, it's time to change services, I think.
But we have service out here.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I don't have service in an area I actually needed it, how
Yeah.
often am I out here? I mean, it's nice to have it out here, but my head's fogging up. I think we're going up or down in elevation again. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys that update.
We're almost there.
We're almost there, and then it'll be an interesting trek back.
Keep your fingers crossed for us. I know you guys will see this a day late, but still. All these houses and buildings out here look like they're made out of Lincoln logs.
And they are. Here we are. We finally made it to the National Forest border.
Woo!
Rio Grande National Forest.
And look, there's Smokey the Bear right next to it. Look out your window.
Oh, there we go. Only you can prevent forest fires. Yeah.
There's a river down there. Not gonna be able to see it unless we drove over there. We might on our way back.
Yeah, we might get a better shot of it on the way back.
We're almost there, y'all.
Look out for fallen rock.
I wonder what the name of this. Maybe it's the Colorado River.
Oh, could be.
Rio Grande National Forest campground right here.
Could be a drive again, but it would be a fun camp spot. These beams right here, these barriers are for keeping rocks from rolling down onto cars. Talk about a rocky road. much going up this hill.
We're about 10-ish minutes away.
5.
5?
Yep.
Hope we find them. I think we're here, y'all.
In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
But they're in here somewhere.
Your destination is on the right.
That might be them right there.
Betcha.
All right, can you guys give me your best travel advice / vlog advice for starting up a brand new channel?
I'd say vlog advice, just from personal experience. What y'all are doing is perfect. Daily vlogging, just whatever you're doing that day, not doing anything for the vlog, just doing what you're excited about is definitely what's gonna take you the furthest and how you're gonna do it long term without getting burnt out. Like, don't compare yourself, just keep vlogging. Do it for yourself.
It's got to come from a place of passion, because you're gonna like hit this low point where like you're not growing as fast as you want to, or you're just like tired of it. And if you're not doing it from a place of passion, you won't make it through those low points.
Yeah.
And I would also say focus on the story. Like
Yeah.
that's like the one thing. Don't worry about all like the beautiful cinematics. Tell a good story in each one of your videos and you'll be good.
And what would you say for, as a couple traveling, how to get along the best as you travel and you're always together?
I think what we
That's
accidentally
tough.
stumbled into early on was just defining roles. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
if you're both
Yeah.
trying to like do everything, then that's kind of like what leads to tension and fights.
Okay.
But if you kind of like establish your own roles, then like Kara's in charge of some things, I'm in charge of other
Yeah.
things, and
Figure out your strengths and don't try to do each other's jobs.
that helps
It
us
makes
a lot.
things harder. Yeah.
And remember, if you're filming and you're traveling at the same time, if something goes bad, there's at least always a bright side because it's making good content.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey all, we're heading heading home. We got to meet Kara and Nate. It was very cool to
Oh
see
my
that.
gosh. I'm so glad we came, y'all.
10 times better than meeting any celebrity.
Absolutely. I can't believe it. I'm still so happy. I think that's the Colorado River or the Rio Grande River. I'm not sure which. I think probably Rio Grande. 'cause
Probably
this is
Rio.
Rio Grande.
Real grand, probably.
Rio Grande. I don't know if it's Grande or Grand.
I think it's grand.
Look at that beautiful river. And that cool bridge.
What do you find there?
The river and railroad tracks. It sounds so pretty.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear it over the wind, but in the cars. That's some old railroad. It's probably original railroad from when they put it down.
Probably so.
Then we got water over here. Again, I think that's the Rio Grande that connects back to where we were just a few minutes ago. Decided to make a quick stop on the side of the road and see the river.
We tried to throw rocks into it, but we don't have that good throws.
It's probably at least 100 feet.
At least, probably more.
I mean, it's deceptively closer than it looks closer than it is, and it's just like
Things are farther than they appear.
yeah. And there's a whole pile of rocks
Where other people have tried.
but we're headed back, start making our way home, and maybe find some food on the way there. Just over yonder is was it Sand Dune National Park?
Yeah.
Right over there where you see all that yellow, like yeller. We'll be back. Maybe next summer. I don't know if we'll get a chance to do it before winter comes. Do some sandboarding next year.
That'd be fun.
And your knee will be better by that point, so you can actually do it.
Yeah. We gotta learn how to snowboard first.
Yes.
And we might have a teacher.
Yeah, we might, and a place to stay.
That's awesome.
Hey y'all.
Hi!
We are almost home. Well, almost to dinner, actually.
We're gonna go to Golden Corral. It'll be my first time ever being there. And they have a chocolate fountain.
Yeah. But we wanted to come on, and since we're close to home, we wanted to kind of talk about the experience we had with going out to Rio Grande and talking to Karen. It was a lot of fun. It was very cool. I was a little scared just because you never know what people are going to be like off camera necessarily. But it was.
They're so genuine, y'all.
They're probably the most genuine human beings I've
I
ever met in
love
my life.
them. It just made my whole day, like my whole year.
It's gonna be very cool.
I'm so happy we got to meet them. And y'all, if you're watching, thank you for talking to us.
Yes, thank you for the advice. Thank you for the insight. Thank you for just taking the time to just kind of chit chat and get to
And be awesome.
and be awesome. Yeah, it's just really cool to take that time to kind of like. That's what they were what got us through COVID. They're kind of what inspired a lot of the things that we're doing in our life now. So just to have that conversation, that affirmation that it's possible and you can do it.
Their travel goals, their marriage goals, they're like
They're awesome. They're awesome role models in a lot of
awesome
aspects.
role models.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And even like I say role models, they're close to the same age as we are. But I feel like I look up to them in a lot of ways. Like what they do with their videos, how they interact with each other, how fun they are, the adventures they go on, and how they push themselves to do more than they think they're capable of. If you just watch their sand dunes video that they did,
Yeah.
and even the mountain climbing one that they did, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, the 14er.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just like stuff like that is so inspiring, and it just makes me want to
Strive to be like
strive
that.
to be like them. Not to be them, because I don't want to die a copy, but strive to be something like them.
I mean, they take from their inspirations. We take from our inspirations. We just, you try to mold in that way. Everyone has their muse, so to speak. But they definitely were. I was really glad to meet them and glad we took the time to go out and see the beautiful Colorado for what it is, and also just to get to have a few minutes of time with them and be able to.
Best birthday ever.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna top this one, but we wanted to come on and just kind of talk about what we did and how much fun it was, and just to be able to have that moment of like camaraderie amongst like beer and coffee, which is fantastic because COVID has taken a lot of that away from us. But
And thank you for letting me hug you. I know it's COVID season, but I just thank you so much for giving me that chance to just hug you, tell you how happy I am to meet you.
so if our vlogs get better, it's
It's thanks to them.
thanks to them. So keep pushing us to do more and keep watching.
They have a chocolate mountain.
We seen all four.
Steak and mac.
Steak and mac. Steak.
Touch of back.
$12 hours later, we're back to the same gas station again.
It's not been 12 hours. It's been 8.
I feel like 12. Oh, well, we got here around
Look at
6.
this little, oh yeah, it is 6. Never mind. It has been 12 hours. Look at this bus. Just like me. Hey guys.
Hola.
We just finished dinner at Golden Corral.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Better than I thought it was going to be.
It was a lot better. I didn't know what to expect since I'd never been there, but it was delicious.
Yeah, Golden Corral's kind of a hit and miss place, but it was good tonight. Salad was probably one of the... Salad and the steak are pretty good.
Yeah, steak was awesome.
Yeah.
They made it medium well, just how I like it.
Yep. Thought we'd come out here and say our fond farewells for the evening, and
It's been the best day ever.
yeah, I don't know how you're going to top tomorrow.
I'm not gonna be able to. This is probably the best video we've made all year.
Or you're just the most excited about this one.
Well, you didn't get to see my I got a job video.
Yeah, it's right up
I
there.
was pretty excited about that too.
Yeah.
This is a different kind of excited though. This is like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we met Karen and Nate.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It'll be a cool relationship to try to build with them if we can,
That'd be awesome.
even if it is from a distance. Anyways, very exciting day. A lot of driving.
Yeah, pretty driving though.
Yeah.
And I drove about 2 hours going there, and then we stopped, and then the other 2 hours, and then coming back I just drove straight through. So I'm done driving.
Anyways, we're gonna go head home, take a shower. She's gonna edit,
Yep.
And I'm gonna pass out because someone was so excited last night. She kept waking up.
I couldn't sleep. I was so excited to see Karen and Nate.
I'm glad you were able to see them today.
I know! I couldn't believe it. I still can't. I'm still like super happy about it.
Alright, on that note, we're gonna say
Good night.
good night, and we'll see you
Tomorrow.
on Monday.
We just came home and I have 2 packages waiting for me. I'll open this one first because I know what it is. Scrubs.
They make it dress like it come from section
Oh,
29.
these feel really soft. Oh, I hope these fit. This is something I don't know. It's birthday present though.
What you got there?
I don't know. Something red.
Perfume?
Oh, no. This is Red Dragon, and he lives on the Instant Pot. You put him right there, and then when you click the steamer, he'll blow steam out of his mouth. How fun is that?